Hey guys, Ruby here with Unorthodox Aquatics, and I am here tonight to tell you guys that I am pulling an all-nighter. It's kind of crazy, I don't know. I know I'm in the middle of my tank tour videos. I think part 2 is up right now. And there's a third part, but there's already so many different changed things that I've already done. So I might have to just quick and give you a little like tour of what I've worked on that's different. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so first I am going to talk to you guys about this little standard 5.5 gallon I have on my countertop. A few videos back you guys might remember that this was just a spare fry tank that I had set up sitting on my counter for fry that were just coming out of nowhere with my stupid red jewels and polar blue parrots. So let's check it out. This can all be considered rough draft tank work. I don't know. I just threw some stuff together, pulled a bunch of stuff out while I was doing water changes. I have this big barrel decoration in there. I decided I wanted a big centerpiece decoration. It does kind of make the tank look a little smaller, but it does, I think, fit perfectly in there. And this is home to my wild beta crassins now. I tore down that 10 gallon just because it was a pain in the ass, actually. I might even consider just getting rid of that tank altogether, but I don't like the filter. The light bothers me. Anyway, so this one, we've got some live plants, some ferns, dwarf lilies, moss balls, and he is in there somewhere, but I doubt he will come out. I wedged the sponge filter in the middle of those barrels, as you can see, so that's pretty cool. There's a beta log in there for him. And here's 5 gallon number 2. I did show this one in the last video with when I got my new wild betas, but I did end up moving him. And what I did was I put my Battis in here. Let's see if we can find him. Here's a little female right up front. Okay. And they're really stunning on this background too. I have some snails in there. It's just too bad that they never ever want to come out. Anyway, this is the tank itself, sitting next to that one. There's some like hair algae and ferns in here as well, and cute little DIY suction planters on the back wall. Oh, but I just want to get a look at the fish. Oh, boo. There's 7 of them in here too. It's so irritating that they never come out. Handful of snails. Maybe I'll check back later. And next, I'm sure a lot of you remember my snail tank I have. I did a huge gravel vac and water change on this today, so oh man, that was a big job. It always is. I have to do a water change on this tank every couple days with so many snails and how dirty they are. But so interesting story. I'm just gonna turn the camera around here. There is now a breeder pair. Oh, that's one of their fry, actually. There's a couple fry in here from them. Oh, there's one of them. There's now a breeder pair of red jewels in here in this 20, just so I can get some fry move. I don't love what I did with this tank. I don't know. I wanted to do something with that log, but I'm probably going to just tear this all down again. It just looks kind of messy. I don't know. I don't know, there's too much green in there or something. Let me know if you have any ideas of what to do with it in the comments if you like. It's one of my big apple snails. There's another one. So yeah, it's mainly snails in here, but maybe I can, I don't know. It's a toss-up with these red jewels. I took them out of a tank that I set up at a local business, and they just kept having babies and babies and babies, and it was ridiculous. So I took them out today, actually, because when they have all these fry or eggs lying around, they just go berserk on all the other fish. And it's a company tank. I don't want it to be too crazy, people to get worried there. So I removed the red jewels, and they can breed for me here. I'll probably just feed the fry to something, honestly. I mean, they have babies in that tank at the company every week and a half, 2 weeks, I swear. So, and just a quick update on the snapping turtle tank. So added a ton of guppy grass, and you should see the little guy go in there. He loves climbing on it. So far, haven't seen any issues with him having to, get out of a tangle or anything. So let's see. Oh, there he is. He, she, it. See, it just hides right under there. Loves it. Oh, little head poking out. Oh, that's so cute. It's like it's cuddled up in a blanket or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, this glass is disgusting. And the water from the wood is turning a nice tea color from the tannins. I love black water tanks. Let me know your views on them or thoughts below in the comments if you like. Now, this tank I'm actually pretty excited about. All Life Planted. This is, remember the show tank that I showed, the knife and the Raphael catfish and the Bashir? Well, decided to plant it up. Got some plants from another local fish keeper here in my area, and used some of my decor, and also inherited some shrimp and some small life bearers. Threw a couple of my baby mystery snails in there. And also moved the Hillstream loach from that 10 bow to here. So let's take a closer look. So far, I really like how this turned out. I tried to do 3D aquascaping with it, where you stack the taller plants in back and then put in a couple centerpiece decors and then plant smaller plants around it. It's got some mopani wood in there with a couple pieces of decor and snail. Oh, here we go. Some little shrimps, cherry shrimp hanging out. So just made this very densely planted on the ground for them. I mean, I can't wait until it grows out a little more. But we will keep you updated on this one as well. And here I am where I always end up, in front of my pred tank. My convict, black convict, short convict, leucistic parrot tank, and there's also a Monte Cristo cichlid in there as well. A lot of you guys know this is my favorite tank. Well, I did make some changes to this one as well. As you can see, it's scaped a little differently, with hides and mugs built up on the sides, and then hamster ball. They love that hamster ball, and the females like to lay eggs inside of there, so it's pretty cool. Let's take a closer look at this. Please excuse the slight murkiness. I just did a water change and gravel vac on this and the rescape. See these little leucistic platinum parrot fry? I threw those in from the 44 gallon. Actually, the fluval, the retro fluval, remember? I threw all the fish that were in there in here. So there were 5 little leucistic parrots. And then I swapped out 2 of the polar blues from that business tank because they're females. And I decided, if you recall, this tank was an all-male, very aggressive tank. Right now it is still slightly more aggressive since I added the new fish. We're claiming territories and defending ourselves yet. But the females and males are intermingling. It's a lot calmer than it was earlier. So, but yeah, they're still going after each other a bit. So, here's my breeder female and one of my breeder males. So, whew, crazy night. It's about 1:15ish in the morning. And I'm looking for my next thing to do until I have to go to work at 6. Because, I don't know, stuff on my mind, and when stuff's on my mind, then I take it out on my tanks. But that's awesome, right? Well, thanks you guys for tuning in. Again, this is Ruby with Unorthodox Aquatics. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe if you like. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and you guys have a good night. Bye.